Hi guys, how are you guys doing? I'm doing very well, as you can see on my face. I'm all tanned up. You can see my ski goggle shape right here. I went on a really fun ski trip last week. So funny story, I watched Babylon on Feb 11 or 22, and today is March 2, I believe. So yeah, I've been putting off, or you can say forgotten about shooting this A roll, my experience, my feelings about the the experience going to the movie theater in Lille and watching Babylon itself. Let's get started. The overall experience of going to the movie theater in Lille for the first time since I've been here for a year, it was a bit nervous like any other first experience will. So my movie was at 10 I think, and I went there around 9:30 ish. So I waited around and I was like, why is there people outside waiting not going in? And I waited a couple minutes and then I tried to push the door inside, but I realized that it's locked. So I keep waiting. I keep waiting and waiting, and then a few minutes later I look at the time and then it's around 4:40, 50 ish. And I was like, the movie is starting at 10. Why is the door still locked? Now maybe I'm the guy that wants to get everything prepped, set before the actual go time. But I was like, why? I was afraid that I might miss part of the movie, but later, nah, I wasn't missing anything. The show started at 10, but the ad runs for I think it was a solid 20 to 30 minutes. So I was just thinking too much just now. Okay, so the movie itself. I would say the opening scenes just blows my mind. Okay, so first of all, there's no spoiler. I'll just talk about my experience, my feelings. So if you haven't watched the movie yet, don't worry, you can still watch this. Yeah, so going back to the opening scenes, the choreography was just insane. There was a lot of movement. There were a lot of people, a lot of actions going on, and then the camera movement, and then the different scenes was just amazing. First, the reviews online. I didn't know the review were this bad until my brother told me that the review was shit online. And then people were saying, oh, it's too messy, it's too long. It's like the movie is like 3 hours. And then the storylines is unclear, it's boring, and all that nonsense. But for me, I can clearly see the different storylines for each different characters, and it is quite incredible how the director and the editor can able to make the distinction very clear. I mean, at least for me, and maybe it's clear for me as I'm also doing video editing. I'm also been filming, and for the normal people that is not doing anything video related work, might be a bit more confusing. But for me, I can see the storyline for each character very clearly. The ending of the movie, I wasn't really. I don't quite understand. It was the first hour. I think the first hour or two went past very fast. It's just that I was just focused in theater watching everything happen without realizing the time has passed. So I'll give the movie a pretty high rating. The last hour, the third hour was pretty hard to go through because well it's already been 2 hours. It's already been 2 hours, so I started to get a bit uncomfortable, and then I want to stand up, want to rest. Or in other words, is that the storylines at the end wasn't as interesting, I think, as the first couple hour on the first 2 hours. That's why I want. That's why time flows slower compared to the first 2 hours. So yeah, I'm excited to see a couple more movies in the movie theater since I know that they screen some of the movies in their original language, which is English, and I'm excited. And this is the end of my video. I hope you have made it to here, and don't forget to get new experience despite being super busy with your creative work, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.